Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to the leadership for working very hard on this document. I find little to agree with, but I appreciate the challenges you faced. I also want to thank my ranking members for their leadership in delving into the great detail of challenges that we feel are negative to the taxpayers of Connecticut. I want to zero in on just a couple of things. One is been mentioned several times, but I think the fee for renewal of a sales tax permit is another broken promise. Now, think just for a minute. That fee of $350 to we call a larger retailer, that's $60,000 in sales per year, $5,000 a month in sales. It's virtually everybody that's in the business. Every little corner grocery, every gas station, just about everybody in business is going to be paying the bigger fee of $350 a year. Now, you may recall over the last 3 or 4 years, perhaps 5 years, we've talked about the $250 fee that the state of Connecticut was charging just to be in business. For you to have an LLC or a corporation, the entity tax of $250. And then we did a victory lap here at the state capitol when we decided to make that every other year instead of every year. So, that gave a lot of negatives to people in business, that $250 fee. And now we took it back for roughly half of it, and now we're throwing another $350 fee out there. And I think that my colleagues who have said we're going to hear a lot about this, I think you're going to have screaming banshees on your hand, because it feels like a nail in the coffin. I really believe, as those who have already spoken believe, that we are making a mistake underestimating the wide gap that we have in our budget now. But here's the most important thing in my mind. There's something I don't understand about how we do business here at the state capitol when it comes to budgets. Why aren't you doing the finance committee package first? Why don't we tell everyone else in the building, here's the money that the taxpayers of Connecticut can afford, deal with it. That's all you get. That's what we have to do. And I know there's conversations between appropriations and finance. I get that. But frankly, I just feel like this process is backwards. I really believe that it's got to be the revenue is generated. This is all that we can reasonably expect, given the policies that we want to proceed with on the revenue side. Appropriations, go figure it out. That's all you get. We're not doing that. We ought to start doing that. Thank you.
Thank you.